We're ready to make our cake. I'm not going to cover all the ingredients up front because there's quite a few, but we'll cover them as we go along, and they'll all be listed in the description box. So I have my stand mixer set up with the paddle attachment, and to my bowl I'm going to add 2 cups of flour and 2 cups of sugar, and we'll let that set for a minute and we'll go to the next step. Next, I have a saucepan here, and to it I'm going to add 1 cup of butter, 5 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder, and 1 cup of Coca Cola. Now I'm going to take this over to the stove and cook it on medium heat until it reaches a boil. Now I'm going to add 1.5 cups of miniature marshmallows to my mixture, and I'm going to stir them in, and then I'm going to take it back to the stove and put it back on medium heat just until the marshmallows have completely melted. Now that my marshmallows are all melted, I'm going to add my Coke mixture into my flour and sugar, and we're going to mix this together. Now to my mixture, I'm going to add 1/2 cup of buttermilk, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 2 whole eggs. And now we'll just blend this together. I've put my batter into 2 8-inch prepared cake pans. We're going to bake our cake at 350 degrees for 35 to 45 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. To make our orange crush frosting, we're going to start with 1 cup of room temperature butter, and we're going to beat it until it's nice and creamy. Now that I have my butter creamed, I've taken 2 tablespoons of orange jello, and I mixed it with 2 tablespoons of orange crush, and I made sure that the jello was well dissolved, and I'm going to add that to my butter, and I'm going to mix that in well. Next, I'm going to add 3 cups of powdered sugar, a cup at a time, and I'm going to add orange crush, a tablespoon at a time, until my mixture is a nice, smooth, spreadable frosting consistency. Our frosting is done. You can see it's a really pale orange. I'm going to add a drop or 2 of orange food coloring just to brighten it up a bit. Our orange crush buttercream frosting is done. The recipe makes just enough to cover our double 8-inch layer cake or a 9 by 13 cake. So I made a little additional, so we'll have some left to put a little decoration on top. I'm going to go ahead and frost the cake, and then we'll start decorating. To decorate our cake, I have some chocolate sprinkles, or dallies as they're called. You can pick these up in a lot of different grocery stores. It's kind of a good thing that I like to keep on hand just to sprinkle a little bit on a cake now and again. And we have these candied orange slices. You can get these in just about any grocery store in town, and that's what we're going to use to decorate our cake. Let's get started. To decorate our cake, I have some of our frosting in a bag fitted with a star tip. As you know, I'm not a professional cake decorator, so I only have a few, but we're going to use this because we can create some nice rosettes with it. And that's what we're going to do in the center of our cake. We're going to make a fairly good sized rosette in the middle of the cake, and it's pretty straightforward. You just put even pressure and kind of go in a circular motion so that you can make whatever size rosette that you want. Once I have my rosette piped, I'm going to take some of my chocolate dallies and just put them on top. Next, I'm going to go around the outside edge of the cake and pipe some more rosettes. Now that I have my rosettes piped on, I'm going to use the candied orange slices that we have, And I'm going to place them around the center rosette in kind of a pinwheel effect. I'll do that and we'll see what it looks like when we're done. And there you have our Coca Cola cake with our orange crushed buttercream frosting. I added a few more rosettes. I had some additional buttercream left, so I added a few more. You can obviously decorate the cake however you want. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. Please join our channel. We hope to see you back soon.